Let us travel back in time. Imagine the year is 1000 BCE. The air is warm. Dust drifts in the breeze. The scent of spices hangs in the air. We stand on an old sun-baked road in Syria, close on stones winding across hills. This is not just any road. It is a path of ideas and armies across millennia. This land is a bridge. Mesopotamia to the east, the Mediterranean to the west, Anatolia to the north, Egypt to the south. For centuries, this was the heart of the ancient world, a true crossroads. Think of this as a walk through time. We will see the rise of great cities and their fall. We will meet kings, traders, scribes, soldiers. The story of ancient Syria is one of connection. People meeting in markets, goods traded on caravan routes, ideas shared and copied, a melting pot where new things are born, ideas leaving here and changing the world. This small region shaped the world we now inhabit. Our path takes us across dusty plains and toward the sparkling sea. We stand before towering walls of forgotten cities. We imagine bustling life, hear different languages whisper in the markets. We see gods of many nations worship side by side. Syria was never a single kingdom or people. It was a mosaic of cultures, often turbulent. Its story is resilience, innovation, and profound influence. So, let us begin our adventure. Let us set foot on this ancient road, over 3,000 years ago. Our first stop is the magnificent city of Ebla. Imagine standing before its high, strong walls around the year 2300 BCE. Inside, a great palace stands at the city's heart, a center of incredible power and wealth. Archaeologists found a royal library with thousands of clay tablets. These tablets were the city's records. They tell us of Ebla's trade with faraway lands, its powerful kings, and the daily lives of its people. Ebla proves Syria was a sophisticated urban civilization, a place of knowledge and organization. Next, we travel south to Mari, a jewel of the river valley around 1800 BCE. Its palace was famed for size and beauty, decorated with colorful scenes of ritual and royal life. Like Ebla, Mari kept a vast archive. Letters give a personal glimpse into alliances and rivalries. Further north stood Yamhad, with its capital at Aleppo, one of the most powerful states. Its rulers were called Great Kings. Yamhad controlled routes between the Euphrates and the Mediterranean. Its influence was immense. Aleppo has remained one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, a peer among great empires. Our final inland stop, Kotna, near the Orontes River, a strategic hub between Egypt and the Hittite kingdom. Now our journey takes us from the dry inland plains to the beautiful Mediterranean coast. Here we find Ugarit, a bustling hub around 1400 BCE, ships from Egypt, Cyprus, the Aegean, sailors crying out in many tongues. They unload copper, pottery, and fine wines. Ugarit was a gateway, a window linking the Near East to the wider Mediterranean. Along the streets, artisans crafting ivory and bronze, warehouses piled with goods from across the known world. A vibrant mix, local Canaanites, Egyptian envoys, Hittite merchants, and sailors from across the sea. Beyond goods, people share stories, religious ideas, and new technologies, creating a uniquely dynamic and open society. At the city's height, palaces and temples, with scribes recording everything from deals to epic poems. One day, a farmer uncovered a clay tablet, unlike any other. It used about 30 simple signs, the Ugaritic alphabet, revolutionary. Instead of hundreds of complex symbols, each sign represented a single sound. One of the world's first alphabets, a simple, brilliant idea that made writing easier, spreading literacy beyond elite scribes to merchants and officials. The very letters we use in English are distant descendants of what began here. The vibrant independence of Syria's city-states could not last forever. By the 9th century BCE, the Assyrians were rising, masters of warfare and organization. Disciplined, ruthless, with iron weapons and siege engines, they forged the largest empire the world had yet seen. One by one, Syrian kingdoms fell. Yet Assyrians were not just conquerors. They built a highly structured imperial system. Imagine a soldier in a conquered city watching tribute, gold, timber, and horses, handed to governors appointed by the king. They linked the empire with roads and a sophisticated communication system. Entire populations were moved, breaking loyalties and supplying labor for massive projects. For Syrians, this brought profound change. Assyria dominated for nearly 3 centuries, but harsh rule bred collapse. Out of the collapse rose the Babylonians, led by kings like Nebuchadnezzar II. They continued Assyrian systems, demanding tribute and controlling vital trade. Wealth flowed to Babylon, yet Syrian cultures endured, worship, language, and traditions, still at the strategic crossroads of power. The Babylonian Empire was short-lived. In the mid-6th century BCE, a larger empire emerged, the Persian Empire, founded by Cyrus the Great, stretching to India and to Greece. Syria became a vital satrapy. Unlike Assyria, Persia was generally more tolerant of local customs and religions. Roads were maintained, trade encouraged, currency unified, and measures standardized, opening opportunities in Damascus and Aleppo. Aramaic became an administrative language, spreading across the Near East. In the 330s BCE, Alexander the Great swept through Syria and defeated the Persians. After Alexander's death, Seleucus founded the Seleucid Empire, establishing new cities across Syria. Antioch, Apamea, Greek urban styles, theaters, gymnasiums, and temples flourished. Greek became the language of government and the elite. Greek art and philosophy influenced local culture, yet Syrian traditions persisted, blending into a distinct Hellenistic Syrian civilization. This East-West mix defined the region for centuries, proof of Syria's enduring role as a cultural crossroads. Syria's greatest gift may be the alphabet. At Ugarit, scribes devised a revolutionary writing system around 1400 BCE. Further south in Phoenicia, a related system was perfected, 22 consonant signs, efficient and easy to learn. Syrian and Phoenician traders carried it across the Mediterranean. The alphabet was about to change the world. In the West, Greeks adopted the script and added vowels, forming the basis for European scripts, including Latin for English. In the East, Aramaic spread through Persia, evolving into scripts used for Hebrew and Arabic. Nearly every major alphabet today traces back to innovations from ancient Syria and its neighbors. Beyond writing, Syria excelled in art. Renowned ivory works blending Egyptian, Mesopotamian, and local styles. Metalworkers crafted fine bronzes and ornate weapons. Workshops produced high-quality textiles, including vibrant purple fabrics. They controlled timber, cedars of Lebanon, to build ships and temples across the Near East. Strategic location, rich resources, and entrepreneurial spirit made Syria an engine of international commerce, linking producers and consumers across vast distances. As our journey ends, we see the deep mark that ancient Syria left on the world. This land was never just passed between empires. It actively shaped history. Its destiny was its crossroads, the bridge that connected east and west, north and south. On this bridge, goods, armies, and ideas moved, transforming the world. Syria was where cultures met, clashed, and mingled, creating something new and vital. Its most profound legacy is the alphabet, a simple idea born of recording trade and stories in cities like Ugarit, a gift that keeps on giving, democratizing literacy. Every time we read, write, or text, we use a system that began on the Syrian coast. For millennia, Syria was the world's middleman, fostering cosmopolitanism and adaptation. At the center, not the periphery, a crucible of innovation and a conduit for civilization. Its legacy lives in our letters, our art, and our connected world.